Good morning. I hope that you're having a great day and looking forward to a great day. I wanted to talk to you today from my shop area. And this week, as we look at the lectionary, we see the story of Samuel. I love the story where God calls out to him in the night. But as we look through the entire lectionary, really none of the people that we see are more important than we are. They're just called to be a part of the greater plan. Uh, During COVID and during this time together, I think it's important for us to realize how integral a part we are to each other and how big a difference we can make together, a greater difference together than we can make necessarily on our own. And so I brought you here today because I wanted to show you this. I'm fairly proud of it. I know it's probably not the best you've ever seen, but it's probably the best that I've ever done. And in my shop, as I've been working during COVID and maybe learning a new, not skill, because I don't plan to put it to use for life, but I've been learning to kind of work with my hands and enjoying working with wood. And so I built this workbench. It's got an end vise here and dogs, and you can hold things and you can work with it. But as I was putting it together and building it by hand, I started by taking all of these 2x4s and I cut them to the right size and I put them together with glue and I pressed them and I let them sit overnight. I took them out, I sanded them down, and then I began to build the base for them. And none of these 2x4s alone would do it, but I had to put them all together. And as I put them together and as we are held together, then it becomes a solid top. You probably have something much better looking than this in your home, some type of butcher block cabinet or a cutting board or something that somebody spent a lot of time making. And I think when I did this, it just got me to considering how vitally important each one of us are. We don't all look the same. Some have different patterns and some have different grains. But as we come together and as we're pressed together, and I think of that glue being like the Holy Spirit, as the Holy Spirit binds us together, we become one solid unit and we can make a difference. I can't tell you how impressed I've been with the church over this year and how they made a difference in so many lives. And I hope that as we go forward, that no matter what happens in the world, we'll always remember who we are and we'll remember our call to change lives with Christ. And the way we do that is we work together, empowered and held together by the Holy Spirit to make a mighty difference in someone's life. God bless you, and I hope that you have a great day, and remember that we are one together.